voluntary review. I'm going to go down my list of the power ranking. 23 to 16.
Yes.
17.
17? 32 to 24. So yeah, I think it's 23 to
17, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with number 23. Okay. It's the Tennessee Titans.
Oh wow, that's pretty far back.
Yeah, the reason I put him far back is because I'm not so sold on Matt Vrabel being a head coach, whereas he's never been a real coach before. He's been a linebacker coach for Ohio State, and then a defensive linebacker coach for Houston under Romeo Crennel. He was a coordinator, and then 1 year as a coordinator where Houston had the worst defensive ranking. Like they were top 5 below 5 in defensive ranking last year.
And they've had a lot of defensive talent for the last decade.
Granted, they had a lot of injuries, but I'm just saying. Interesting. And then when you get to a team with Tennessee Titans where your main concern is Mariota, and you would think you would get someone that would help Mariota be more comfortable. I do like the offensive, something like that. But I do like the Matt LaFleur. He was a offensive coordinator for Matt Ryan, so that might help him, but I still don't think it's enough going in. And then getting rid of your top Mike linebacker to bring in a rookie to start that situation, that's going to be interesting. So that's why I have him that far behind.
Okay.
Then I have the Denver Broncos. Solely I don't know who's their real quarterback.
Who is it?
It's going to be Case Keenum, Paxton Lynch, Chad Kelly. And I don't think none of these guys really scream winning.
Did you say Chad Kelly?
Chad Kelly, that was it.
I don't want to disrespect him. Who is that?
He's his grandfather played. He was actually
Jim Kelly.
That was his grandfather. I think
that's not good.
But he was
shout out to Jim Kelly.
He was
like Fort Kansas back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Jim Kelly.
He was the drafted I think 2 years ago, 7th round draft pick quarterback. So
that's not a good option.
I'm just saying, it's not a big option. Wide receiver, you're still seeing what's going on there. They have no real tight ends. They got rid of him. Didn't they trade him to? I don't know who they traded to.
Okay.
So that's what happened. Yeah, that's why it makes it interesting. And then I have the Detroit Lions. Also, Matt Patricia.
That's a very easy.
That situation, I still the same offensive coordinator that you didn't change him up at all, and that offense has been struggling. Defensive coordinator, you got him from Boston College. I'm just saying, he's a defensive line coach out of Boston College. He has some stinks in the NFL, but never really ate the long deal, so I don't really think your defense is going to get any better, and that's been somewhat of a situation.
And they did well last year.
Yeah. So, that's all in all. Now, these three teams, I have them I'm not sure where they fall, but I'm just going to put them in this order. Is
right.
the Houston Texans, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Oakland Raiders. I put them there because I think they're as far as the Houston Texans, it's injuries. If Deshaun Watson is actually healthy, I don't think he's probably beyond. I think the Texans beyond this list, but that's only if. With Matt Rankins hurt, getting rid of Dwayne Brown, their offensive line already very suspect. Defensively, they lost Andre Hall, their safety, to leukemia. So now Kareem Jackson is moving from corner to safety. Tyrann Mathieu is the first time in his team.
I like that pick.
It is, but they still haven't got corners. As far as linebackers go,
they didn't replace AJ Bouye.
No, they got Aaron Colvin, the slot corner out of Jacksonville, as their starter. So, yeah, so you pick up AJ Bouye, let him go after fighting. He's been grinding from from not even playing to being a starter, and then you get rid of him once he gets good to pick up someone else's talent. So it just questioned me, especially with Bill O'Brien. That's my whole thing. That's why I have him at first. Then with the Colts, I just think with Andrew Luck playing, that's just an option where they probably be beyond this level. But it's still, you don't know how far along they're going to go. Defensively, still, you're not sure exactly how well they're going to be against the run, mainly. and it gets the pass.
With a new coach.
And new coaches. There's a new system. I know everybody's brought in, but it's still new. Oakland Raiders, the reason I have them in front because John Gruden is a proven coach. I know it's been 10 years before. But he's won a Super Bowl in the past. I don't think he needs to be. And it's not like necessarily he was far away from coaching. He's been there. He's been coaching. And then even with his the newscasting, he is still talking to players. He still does his stuff. He still meets with young players, so he's not like he's so far off. I just think with that offensive coordinator, he has not had luck with Derek Carr before. I don't know if he's gonna have luck with him again. Defensively, I think the reason I have him there also is because of Khalil Mack's situation. If that's your best defensive option and he's not there, I think that makes it interesting. As far as I do like their pickup of P.J. Hall. Jeff picked up P.J. Hall? No, Jeff picked up P.J. Hall. They picked up Hurst.
Oh, you mean P.J. Hill?
P.J. Hill.
Yeah,
they did pick P.J. Hill, Maurice Hurst, and Arden Key. I think those options right there, I think they're just going to be amazing Oakland football just yet to come. But I think they're going to make big strides. I think they are. Especially with Montavious Bryant in offense. And
I'm hoping.
And then I have the Washington Redskins coming in. The reason I watch the Redskins is because I'm still not sold on that coach. I'm really
that Jay Gruden.
Jay Gruden. So I'm still not sold on him. I can't believe that it's not. They just keep blaming talent. They pick up running back after running back after running back, and they still haven't got it done.
Running backs usually perform well.
They perform very well. So like this year, they picked up Darius Geis, where they have two running backs in there who's really good. Not to say Darius Geis is not good, but
they had a young guy last year that was
I can't remember. Samaje Perine.
Yes,
they had him.
Yes.
So you pick up Darius Geis, where cornerback is a situation. Josh Norman hasn't been healthy since he came to your team. You got rid of what was it Kyle Fuller for Alex Smith.
Yes.
So now that cornerback situation kind of makes it a little thin to me. So that's why I'm like, you know what? But I still think with Alex Smith, he is like I think he's gonna make things happen. Especially with him if he gets a Jamison Crowder, who's just very catchable, who's very good at route running, and then you have the tight end coming off of an injury. He should be healthy this year. Jeez, I'll get his name in a minute. Reed. So that's why I have him up there. And
he's
then
actually hella talented.
Very good. And then my number 17, it just because of what's just been happening, it's weird. Is Seattle. The reason why I have Seattle coming down, I know they should be up there in the top. There's other teams I think that should be probably
I think they're supposed to.
But the reason why is because that whole defense is done.
The whole team. All you have is a star quarterback.
You're lying.
Rookie running back.
You took out your best pass rushers between Averill and Bennett. Mm-hmm. You took out Sherman. Chancellor's not playing. Thomas is going. Huh? Oh, Irving to the Raiders, and he's been performing crazy over there. Offensively, I don't care what you tell me. You picked up Thomas Rawls again with that running back.
Now, the more I watch him on tape, though, the more
but he's strong.
Yo, he's gonna surprise me.
No, I don't think he's surprising anyone. I think everyone knows what type of talent he is.
Yo, they have him rated as a better pure runner than Saquon.
But Thomas Rawls was very solid. But I just feel that you're putting the same type of player in that situation where I think you
might be like you selling him short.
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like
you might be Joe Mixon, but a little bigger.
I feel like there were so many running backs in this draft where you didn't need him at first round at Penny. This is what I mean. Like that's what I mean. Like when you get Thomas Rawls.
When you look at him,
but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. When you get as Thomas Rawls, like Thomas Rawls, he's a solid back. Like he can start if he was actually healthy.
Okay.
But this kid probably is going to stay healthy. He's very strong. He looks very small, but he's very strong. He knows how to cut. He has a very good first cut. He has good BC vision. He's very well. He's a pure runner. But my thing is he a great pass protector? Probably not. Offensive line are not that good in Seattle. You just got rid of Jimmy Graham. You just got rid of Jimmy Graham, no replacement. You just got rid of Paul Richardson, your best player.
Punt returner, your best Basic playmaking offense.
You're going off of Tyler Lockett and Doug Baldwin now. So this is the reason why I say I don't like the reach for that.
I don't even think it's, like I said, I don't think it's a reach. Like I don't think Seattle's even this good.
I think off of Russell Wilson, that's the main reason why I think out of this bunch of the teams I played,
and the coach.
Yeah, because
definitely one of the best.
Out of this bunch, they're the only team that has a quarterback and a head coach that's been there already. Redskins, brand new coach, brand new head coach. Raiders head coach. Everyone else is brand new. The only other team that I was thinking that I was actually been leaning for was between the Cowboys, the Chiefs, and the Giants. But I think those three teams are going to take way bigger steps, and I think that's why they're making the other help.
Well, I'm not sure about the Cowboys. It's the same idea with the same with those. The coach.
Yes.
I'm not been sold on Garrett. Like,
but I just think that he's better than what they're going to produce. These other teams, because they're just maybe.
Like, who's the coach we just talking about with the Seattle? Carroll is way better.
Yes, he is. Yeah, but I just think Cowboys got way more talent.
I agree with that. I
just think with both Starver, Elliott, and Alfred Morris playing backup running backs.
Now he actually going somewhere else. No? The Jets worked him out.
Oh, they did? Oh, yes, he did.
The Jets worked him out.
And then I like this dude, Gathers. He's going to be playing tight end. I'm sure you. I seen him last year. And then with that wide receiver by committee, I think that's going to be just enough. That's going to be just enough for Jason Witten to be.
Did they get Gallup?
They got Gallup, and I think he's been impressive so far.
He should have been in this second and third round. I don't know how he dropped that far.
He was the best catching and route running receiver in college football. Receiver
I've seen on tape way before the tournament and all that.
He's solid.
I was shocked that he fell this far.
He's been solid, but that's my power ranking of 23 to 17. My alternative view.
That was an excellent alternative view. Continuing with the power rankings, you continue to move through the entire NFL.